Another parable put forth he unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened to a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while he slept, his enemy came and sowed tares amongst the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then came the tares? And he said unto them, An enemy has done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up the wheat also with them. But let them both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather ye up first the tares. Judgment starts at the house of the Lord. And bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather the wheat into my barn. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rikakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. So the title of this message is Beware of the Tares. And it's just something that's been heavy on my spirit for a long time, okay? And I've been doing a lot of studying over the last 5 or 6 weeks since I've been without a phone, okay? And I just got another phone today. Excuse me. So it's back to work, okay? And I had a brother that sent me a cash app yesterday, and I went online today at the library, and because it was the first time they sent me a cash app, so I had to accept it. Well, I found out today that you can't accept it on a desktop computer for whatever reason. You can accept it on a desktop computer, but you have to have the Cash App. And you can't download a Cash App on a library computer, okay? So I'm just saying that because I had, since I couldn't accept the cash, I declined the cash to send a request. Because now when you send a request to somebody and they grant that request, it goes automatically into your account. Well, once I declined it, I realized that you can't make requests also with people that you've never made a request for, receive money or sent money to on the computer. You have to have it on a cellular device, and that's what it was telling me. Well, anyway, so when I left out of the library after I declined it, I just want that brother to know that, because I really appreciate that offering, and I'm gonna download the app onto this phone that I just got today, and you can resend that, if it's on your spirit to do so. I just don't want to come off like, people will take the wrong impression of that, and it ain't like that, so I needed to get that out the way. And the crazy part about it, y'all, as soon as I came out of the library, I walked down the street, and I walk up to this dude I know, and before I can say anything to him, he tells me, you need a cell phone? And shit like that kind of make me paranoid. I'm like, nigga, you working with them people. But no, it was just really the spirit moving, and these type of things happen to me all the time, because I'm frustrated with all this talking, man, but nevertheless, I do a lot of things offline, and it's just in my spirit, and it spills out. I was going on a rant in this parking lot last night, and I'm telling y'all, I was going ham about everybody. And I looked way across the parking lot over here, and like around where this black car at, a little bit further. And there was a dude and his girlfriend going into the restaurant over there, man. They was looking over here dead at me. because my voice carried. Once I saw them looking, y'all, I started going in more ham. I started going in harder. You know? So I do a lot of things offline, but I'm happy to be back at work. This is an old ass phone. It got 16 gigabytes. That's how old it is. But nevertheless, I'm thankful because that's probably was the only way I was going to get another phone because I'm frustrated with these devices, man, because of this gang stalking program. I'm tired of playing these pussy games online with these people, you know. I got people that hate me, man, and so much of their work is done through these cell phones, man. They can torture you with this shit, you know. Um, it's a precursor to the mark of the beast, these cell phones, because you got your life in these phones, man. And they can hack into this phone and fuck your life up, man. Make your life miserable, you know. A lot of the work that the prophets have done thus far, shit, they didn't watch more of your videos than the sheep have watched your videos, because they analyzing the nigga and they studying the nigga, and they studying the nigga to know what you know, because they don't even know the things that we know. Okay, but we're gonna skip up here to Matthew 13 and 38, and I'm finna give you this parable of the wheat and the tares, because we're gonna read and we'll let the spirit flow. Okay, we'll start at 36. Matthew 13 and 36. Then Yahweh Shah sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came into him, saying, declaring to us the parable of the tares of the field. Now, they didn't say the wheat and the tares. They said the tares, y'all. And this is a message, y'all, that it's at the top of my priority list. Because we have to understand these tares. Cain was the original tare. That's what this parable is. And it's stuff that questions I ask, and it's logical questions people might ask. Like, where was Adam when this devil was having a conversation with Eve? And this way he was. But while men slept, his enemy came in and sowed tares amongst the wheat. He most likely was asleep, y'all. I know that shit might sound a little bit, where else could he be? He wasn't at work. He didn't have to work. Okay? But Cain is the original tare, y'all. And the seed of Cain is, of course, Esau, which is white people. Okay? But it's deeper than that, y'all. You see? Because I'm going to give you a precept. And this precept chases back to John 8 and 44. You are of your father the devil. Now check this out. So they asked him, declaring to us the parable of the tares of the field. They didn't say nothing about the wheat, no. Okay? And he answered unto them, he that soweth good seed is the Son of Man. That's Yahweh Shah. And that good seed is Abel. Okay? The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, which are the bloodline of Yahweh Shah. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. Okay? And when you trace this precept, the children of the wicked one goes to John 8 and 44. Okay? So we're going to go to John 8 and 44. And this is going to give you plain as day, because this was in Jerusalem when Yahweh Shah said this. Okay? This is John 8 and 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. That's Cain, because there was no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, because he is a liar and the father of it. Okay? You are of your father the devil. Now, if you read the precept to John 8 and 44, it's going to bring you right back to Matthew 13 and 38. Okay? But the tares are the children of the wicked one. Okay? The enemy that sold them is the devil. This is plain right here, y'all. This is plain. And if it wasn't pertaining to people that look like us, Yahweh Shai wouldn't have said that to your elder apostles of Great Millstone. See, I did a video on these dudes 3 years ago, and flies came into the room, man. I'm talking about it was a lot of them too, y'all. And I was in an enclosed room. Even if it was something dead in that room, which it was not, I was in my mama room. She was at work. My mama is very clean. The whole house stay clean. Fucking flies came out of nowhere, okay? But when he said you are of your father the devil in John 8 and 44, he was talking to the wicked scribes and Pharisees. And they wasn't white, y'all. I'm not trying to let no white people off the hook. I'm just reducing their power. Even the spiritual demon himself is a Negro, and he roams the earth as a man. I found that out through trial and error, y'all. It's a whole lot of information that we're not coming across because these are not all the books. And we know that already. But I'm telling y'all, they got books under the Vatican that we don't even know about. See? And they don't get to say what goes into the book and what doesn't go into the book. That's why it's 66 books. Because they say so. Okay? The enemy that sold them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world. The reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned into the fire, so shall it be in the end of the world. And that's nuclear fire, of course. Us in the know that, okay? The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, which are your idols, okay? And shall cast them into the furnace, and there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Okay? So that's the parable of the tares. And that's just something, man, I want to really beat into your head to make you understand the importance of this, because you can have somebody that's came out of the same womb as you, and they're a real child of the devil. You see? And the world is telling you that's your sibling, man. And that's not true. Because y'all didn't come out of the same loins. You came out of the same womb, but not the same loins. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. And the loins that you come out of is what makes you bloodline. Okay? That's why Jacob could marry his mother's brother's daughters, because that wasn't really his cousins. See what I'm saying? Not according to our laws, which are the true laws. You see? So beware of the tares, y'all. Watch these people, man. The people that look just like you. Okay? Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rikakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom.